Hi everybody, joining you for my very first video from my new makeup room. So I'm so excited to be here. I have this room sort of set up so I can shoot videos in a few different locations. So you may see things switched up a little bit, you may see the lighting change some here and there. Definitely a work in progress. Just have a few little parts of this room that I'm still working on, but you will definitely see the finished product when it's all done. So yay, I'm glad to be back. But to the review now, and I'm talking about these polishes that I ran across from L'Oreal. They're called the Gold Dust Collection, and they claim to have a textured finish. And I came across these in Walmart. They were right around between $5 and $6, and these really just jumped out at me. Any kind of glitter finish really does appeal to me. I'm wearing each of these, the gold one on my nails right now. I've got the blue one on my toes. And in my quest to find some fun summery nail polishes, this was what I came up with recently. So I do have this shade called Pop the Bubbles, and I would describe this, I mean, it reminds me of like glistening water, like in a pool or a pretty blue ocean. The glitter in this polish is a very, very fine silvery tone glitter. If you look up really closely at it, you can see a few larger flecks, but those are still, like, I think by glitter standards, pretty darn small. So all in all, you're getting just a very, very fine glitter in these polishes, and I think that's what contributes to them going on so full color in just one coat. So there's the blue one, and then the other one is called the Statement Piece, and this is like a very fine goldeny glitter, and I think it might have some silvery larger flecks in there as well. But this is just a beautiful kind of champagne type gold. I've got a lot of gold nail polishes that really just scream gold, and I think this is just a little bit softer. Might mesh in with like your gold tone jewelry and stuff like that a little bit more easily, but I just thought that was a really pretty shade in the bottle. And actually I think both of these polishes show up very true to color on my fingers and toes with one coat. That's kind of the deal breaker for me sometimes with polishes, and especially glitters. You can go on forever sometimes trying to build those up to make them look just as pretty as they do in the bottle. And I was so impressed that with just one coat on my toes with the blue, and one coat on my fingers with this gold, how wonderfully full color they went on. The only other thing that I've used glitter-wise that compares to that would be something from Milani they had called One Coat Glitter. I think the difference between those and these is that these all appear to have a very, very fine glitter in them. Like, you don't necessarily glance at your nails and think, ooh, there's a glitter nail polish. You know, it almost, the glitter is so fine, it almost just comes off like a color, but then you've got those larger flecks that tell you, yes, I'm sparkly, I'm catching the light. The drying time was pretty quick for these as well, but here's the thing that kind of gets me with them. They are textured. I don't really like a texture on my nails, especially, you know, on my fingernails. I'm feeling them all day, every day, and I like them to be slick and smooth. And so these felt kind of sandpapery after they dried, and that was a really hard thing for me to enjoy as I wore them. I was just noticing it all the time. Being pregnant, I'm not touching my toes any more than I have to, so the texture there, I'm not picking up on that so much, but on my fingers I definitely was. But I gave it a couple days because I really wanted to see what the longevity of this polish would be like, and I've been still unpacking boxes, you know, trying to get the tape off of boxes. That's always like a nail polish killer. So I feel like I've put it to the test, and I have had no chips. No chips on my toes, no chips on my fingers. And so after going through that staying power test for a couple of days, I decided, at least on my fingers, I wanted to do a top coat to see if it would smooth out the textured feel. And I used my Sally Hansen Mega Shine top coat. This is my favorite top coat. It dries really quickly. It's very, very shiny. But one coat of this did actually smooth out the texture quite a bit. It didn't make it completely smooth, but it did a pretty good job. 2 coats of this, though, really gives me a smooth feel on my nails. The texture on these polishes is my only complaint. I love that they're fast drying. I love that they go on actually looking exactly like they do in the bottle on my fingers and toes, and really, really good longevity, you know, not chipping off. Now, glitter polishes always tend to be a little more difficult to remove, so I do predict that that's not going to be the easiest task when it comes to taking this off. If you're like me, sometimes you get frustrated, you just start peeling it off. There's a small price to pay, I think, for the glittery finish, but it is gorgeous. I think it's great for summertime. Thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.